Little update on my Echo 590 junker build. As you can see, the cylinder is off and there is some nice damage. What ended up happening after about 10 minutes of runtime on this saw, intake, I ended up catching a ring on the roof of the exhaust. I don't know if I can. Yeah, there, a little better shot. The saw was running extremely strong, and I was actually extremely impressed and happy with it. And then she just locked right up. Now, thinking back and actually looking at the video and pictures I had of working on this junker cylinder versus my previous two Echo saws that I did work on, I definitely did not chamfer that exhaust port well enough. So the mistake on this cylinder and now wrecking a cylinder is definitely on me. The ring broke. It did not fall down into the lower end cylinder. I had to give her a good pop with a punch to try and get it out. Had a little bit of a wash pattern starting, so not fully certain yet how good my porting was on the changes I made on the uppers. The top ring is actually intact, in good shape. The bottom ring, I've got the gouge from taking out a chunk of the cylinder wall, and the ring broke. But in junker fashion, I might salvage it. I've got this 590 that runs. I'm going to take the cylinder off of this one. I'm going to port the cylinder similar to what I did on that little guy. And I'm half tempted to say, screw it, and clean up this piston and reuse it, or I'll just buy another one. They're relatively cheap. I think it was $35 for the two-ring pop-up piston from Little Red Barn. So just got a little bit of looking to do. Just a quick, again, update on this saw. And since I wrecked the junker cylinder right away, now the 460 cylinder comes into play a lot faster. I've been doing a lot of brainstorming on this one, and I am going to try my hand at not welding on the bottom of the cylinder here to add material. As you can see, they don't want to line up. There we go. Kind of. So that is the welding on the cylinder to make up for the wider bottom end and the transfer openings. What I am going to do is I am going to grind out the lower transfer area, and I'm going to fill that with epoxy completely. Right down in there. I'm going to make that flat with the cylinder base, and I'm going to make it so it sizes correctly with this 460 cylinder. And now I've done some playing around. I've never done any lower work on these steel cylinders, and this is a Farmertech cylinder I'm going to test out first. But just playing around with opening up the lower a little bit, and once I get that filled in with epoxy, that baby should seal up, hopefully, and hopefully do it without welding, as I do not personally have the capabilities of welding aluminum or cast. So just thinking about how I can do this in my shop here and just trying something for fun. We'll see what happens, but I don't think it'll take too much. I believe I will have to, I believe I'm going to have to clearance the bottom end a little bit for the skirts of the piston. So once I get the epoxy in, get piston, get the other saw rebuilt, redone. Hopefully this one comes together soon. So stay tuned. Hopefully a little bit of fun coming on these two 590s. So thanks for watching.